Hi, the Villainous Prince here, and I think it's time to do another video review. Now, if you would have seen one of my previous What's in the Box videos, the unboxing videos, you would have seen me doing an unboxing of these, which the Disney Store Classic Disney Love Mystery Opening Ceremony keys. Bit of a mouthful, and that box is upside down. Let's try that again. Of these, I am not saying it again because it is a mouthful. These mystery opening ceremony keys. Now, they are a mystery because there are blind boxes. They are sealed, so you don't know which one of the 6 you are going to get. So I purchased 10 of these to try and get the whole set. I actually ended up with 4. But with some help from a Facebook group, within 2 days, I had the whole set. So I think it's time to actually do a video review of them now to see which is the best key of the set. Is the Chaser the best key of the set? We'll wait and find out in this review. Plus, as well, what is the outcome of this key? Because this is the key that I actually got damaged. As you can see, it is bent. So what is the outcome of this? I will tell you in the video review. Okay, we will sort this key out first. Ignore my plaster on my finger. I've just slashed my finger open. So this key was received damaged, badly bent, a lot worse than what it is now because a friend advised me to put it underneath something heavy for 24 hours, which it did. It has improved it, but it's not solved it. And I wasn't happy either selling this key or giving it as a trade. So I had a dud key. So I contacted Shop Disney UK through the virtual chat option. And within 5 minutes of having a chat to a lovely advisor there and showing him a picture, I was given either a replacement or a refund, which I was impressed about. So that key has been solved. Disney said, yep, standards weren't met and they will do better next time. So that key is sorted. Let's talk about these main keys though, and let's see which one is the best one out of the bunch. So here is the full set of keys. Once again, a big shout out to the people on Facebook for trading with me and helping me complete the set, because once again I was missing the Dumbo key and the Aristocats key. Have a closer look at them in a short while, where we'll look at each key individually. The way I'm going to pick the best key though is, as you may have noticed, the keys have been separated into 3 little groups. We've got the white base key, the red base key, and the black base key. I'll look at each base key separately and pick which one out of the 2 is the better one. And then at the end, we'll have 3 keys, 1 for each colour, and then I'll pick the best one out of what's left. So let's look at the keys individually, shall we? Okay, we will look at the white base keys first, which is Lady and the Tramp and the Aristocats. So, Lady and the Tramp. There we go, Lady and the Tramp there, with the slogan, side by side with your loved one. Same on both sides. And of course, with it being a Disney key, comes with the Cinderella's Castle. The key has got black ends to it with red hearts. And the D insignia is bright and shiny, being red with white bones. The main flaw to this key, I think, it would have been better if the hearts would have gone all the way around on both. Make it stand out a bit more. That's the only gripe I've got with this key. And I know each key's got to be different, but the bones as well. Could it have been white hearts or something? Maybe. Anyway, let's look at the Aristocats key. First time we'll have a proper look at this one. So you've got the Aristocats there with the slogan, we go together. Of course, the red Cinderella's Castle and white ends to the key with red bows. And this is what I was talking about, the Lady and the Tramp key. So because we got black, it's a shiny black D insignia with red hearts. Maybe the Lady and the Tramp could have been white hearts to make it stand out more and be more in line with the theme, which is Disney Love. Again, the same problem. You could have carried this on instead of it having this white here, because it does kind of look like it's carried on here all the way around. I know there's only two, but it does give that illusion that it's carried on all the way around. So with that, Aristocats or Lady and the Tramp. If I had to pick one, it's due to the fact that it's more in line with the theme of Disney Love. I would have to go with Aristocats. Lady, it's a close one, this one. If this one had white hearts instead of white bones, it might have been chosen. But I'm going to go with this one because the hearts stand out more in comparing to the hearts on that one, and it's more in line with the theme. So we'll go for Aristocats as the winner of the white base keys. Let's look at the red ones now. Next up, we have the red keys. So we've got Lion King and Bambi. Let's look at the Lion King key first. So, of course, red is the base colour here. With Simba and Nala. I'm not going to call a Pumbaa on this video like I did on the last one. With the slogan, "We are one," with the African tribal picture of the sun. That's the way I'm going to call it. With zebra print leading up to Cinderella's castle, which is black this time. And going all the way down, you've got zebra print here, just before the D insignia. Here's another gripe of mine. Why isn't the zebra print just carried on? It just looks unfinished. And then on the D insignia, you've got black with red writing saying love. Now, you can get away with that being black because it looks okay. I think it looks okay, but it's just here, it just looks unfinished. One gripe as well, another gripe I've got with this key is, at a glance, you can't make out the characters. They don't stand out as well as other characters do. For example, let's look again at the Lady and the Tramp key. See, at a glance, they stand out, where Simba and Nala don't. But isn't he worse than the Bambi key? Let's have a look. Here's the Bambi key, which I've just dropped. How professional. Here we go. Red background again. Now, Bambi, and I've forgotten the female deer's name. Did she have a name? Well, at least she's not called Pumbaa. They stand out more than what Simba and Nala do. Look, at a glance, only because I'm telling you who those characters are, you cannot tell who those characters are, whereas Bambi stands out. So you got Bambi here with the slogan, "You are perfect just the way you are." Black base here leading up to Cinderella's castle. But you've got white writing saying love. And again, I think it's on all of these keys. They're just not being finished. They would look better if they were. Because you can tell with this key. Because you go down here, the black here, has only got L and a bit of the O. Why didn't they just put love all the way around it? It just doesn't make the key to me. And then the major gripe I've got about this key is this D insignia. So white with red, what I'm going to call unfinished hearts, because what is the deal with this bit here, the heart? It just looks like the painting is not being finished, or it's coming away, or it doesn't help the key, I think, these unfinished hearts. Why couldn't they just be in solid hearts? So with that, even though I did say that Simba and Nala don't stand out more, it looks more finished than this key. This key, the hearts really turn me off this key. So I've got to say, out of the red keys, this Lion King one is the best one of the two. Okay, so let's look at the next set. And finally, we have the black base keys. So we've got Dumbo, had to think then, and the Dalmatians. Now, the Dalmatian key is the chaser of this set. From what I mean about the chaser is, if we first look at the packaging, they always display which keys you get in the set, and there's always one blacked out, and that's the chaser. And it's always supposed to be the hardest one to get. But in this set, it looks like it's been the opposite. The other keys have been the hardest to get because, going off what my friend experienced, she purchased 10 keys in total and ended up with 6 of the Dalmatians. And quite a few people online have experienced the same, where they're getting multiple Dalmatian keys. So it's been the other keys which have been the hardest ones to get. But let's look at the keys in more detail though. So we've got Dalmatian, no, this is the Dumbo key first. There's a lot going on here in the base, as I call the base of the key. You have got Dumbo with Timothy there, and the slogan, "A good friend helps you fly." And then you have got white with red stripes leading up to the Black Castle. Now, what I've been saying about all these keys is this pattern has not been carried on or continued, and it doesn't look right. Well, they must have thought the same, because they started it off and then finished it. They're like, no, don't carry the pattern on because it won't match the rest. So why couldn't they just fill this bit in to make it complete? It looks so much better from what I would think. And especially down here, why isn't it just not red all the way around? It would make this key look so much better. Then you've got the black insignia with white stars. Now, the big question about this key is, why is this key in the set? Because this key is talking about love. And I know you can be in love with your friends as like a friendship kind of way, but all the other keys in this set are talking about partner-wise, because you've got the Dalmatians, you've got Bambi, you've got Lady and the Tramp, Simba and Nala, all about loving someone else. This is just in a friend kind of way. And there's no hearts in this key whatsoever. So it just doesn't fit, I think, this key. It could be a controversial opinion, but I think this key doesn't fit with the set. I'm sorry. But anyhow, let's look at the Dalmatian key. And of course, we've got the Dalmatians there. With one of the weirdest slogans, I think, of the set, "I'll wash you dry." Now, once again, does this mean we're going to do chores on our romantic night? Or is it my partner is so dirty, I'm going to wash you dry? It's weird, I think. Then you have got the white with Dalmatian spots going down with red hearts and the black Cinderella's castle, and going up all the way up to the D insignia. So this key has got like a all-in-one design, unlike the rest where they've all like separated. It's just weird, that logo, "I'll wash you dry." And this key doesn't have the problem like the rest where this pattern doesn't continue, because it's Dalmatian spots. It's not as notable as the other ones because it's not all over design. So with that, I think the chaser is the best key out of these two. This key, why is it in this? They could have actually easily picked another couple, and I can't think of one off the top of my head, but surely there could have been another couple who could have carried on the love and the heart kind of theme of this set. So with that, it's the Dalmatians. That's the best key out of these two. So here we have the best looking keys out of each base colour group. we've got the Lion King, Aristocats and the Dalmatians. Which key is the best looking key altogether in this set? Well, straight away I'm going to eliminate one, and that's the Lion King. Once again, because that ruins it. The design is not all the way around, and it's hard to make out who the characters are at a distance. So it is between the Aristocats and Dalmatians. Now, my opinion has changed numerous times while being filming this. I do love the D insignia, and the hearts do stand out, and it's a good looking key, well, a good looking D design here. And they both have the same problem, that the pattern is not carried on all the way around, but they can get away with it because there's a white background with got red bows on the Aristocats, and you've got the Dalmatian pattern. It is a close one, but because it's more in relation to the theme, and it gets away with the pattern stopping all the way around, just like both of them do, I'm going to have to pick, it is close, and my opinion has changed, that the Aristocats is the best looking key out of this set. Yeah, that is the best looking key out of this set, in my opinion. I could be completely wrong. You may not agree. If you do agree, give me a like. If you don't agree, give me a comment and tell me which key you think is the best looking key out of the set. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.